Trump-hating FBI deletes months of dirty agents' text. Here's what they tried to hide, by Dan Lindsay, Politics, U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. The Trump-hating degenerates at the FBI have hijacked justice again. As Democrats have been busy shutting the government down, the Bureau quietly admitted to deleting 5 months of dirty agent Peter Strzok's texts in an attempt to hide multiple things from investigators, and it will have you furious. On Friday, January 19, 2018, the Justice Department sent a letter to the Senate Homeland Security and Government Affairs Committee, HSGAC, admitting that the FBI failed to preserve 5 months' worth of text messages exchanged between Peter Strzok and his mistress Lisa Page, who is also employed by the FBI. Both Strzok and Page have been exposed as Trump haters who made pro-Hillary Clinton and anti-Trump comments during the same time that they worked on the Hillary Clinton email investigation and the Russian collusion witch hunt headed up by Robert Mueller. Although President Donald Trump appointed Christopher Wray as the new FBI director, not much has changed within the most corrupt federal level of law enforcement agency in the world. American patriots and lawmakers are outraged after getting pissed once again by the FBI. When you see the FBI's sickening excuse and what they are trying to hide, your blood will boil. The department wants to bring to your attention that the FBI's technical system for retaining text messages sent and received on FBI mobile devices failed to preserve text messages for Mr. Strzok and Ms. Page. Stephen Boyd, the Assistant Attorney General for Legislative Affairs at the Justice Department, wrote to Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson, the chairman of HSGAC. In his letter, Boyd disclosed that the texts which the FBI failed to preserve are for the period between December 14, 2016 and May 17, 2017. This is the same FBI that specializes in retrieving the text messages of civilians who break laws and are trying to hide their own crimes. The excuse that was given by Boyd to explain why the FBI failed to preserve 5 months of text belongs to the agent responsible for interviewing Hillary Clinton and who oversaw the President Donald Trump investigation in July of 2016 is sickening. According to the Daily Caller, Boyd blamed the failure on misconfigurations issues related to rollouts, provisioning, and software upgrades that conflicted with the FBI's collection capabilities. Then Boyd explained the result was that data that should have been automatically collected and retained for long-term storage and retrieval was not collected. Is the FBI taking lessons from the IRS? How in the hell are these corrupt deep state hacks going to get away with deleting the evidence that would put Strzok behind bars and implicate many others in the orchestrated attack against President Trump? The fact that Peter Strzok still has a job at the FBI and the Human Resources Division is incomprehensible. Robert Mueller employed both Strzok and Page on his Russia investigation team until July of 2017. It was only after the Justice Department's Inspector General found anti-Trump text messages that Strzok exchanged with Page that Mueller removed Strzok from the special counsel's witch hunt to preserve the appearance of integrity. Page took her leave of the Mueller team before the Inspector General discovered the text. In one of Strzok's texts, he called President Trump an idiot, and in another message he said, F Trump. The American people were further outraged to learn Strzok's messages told of an insurance policy, quote, that the FBI sought to take out in case Hillary Clinton lost the presidential election to Donald Trump. I want to believe the path you threw out for consideration in Andy's office that there is no way Trump gets elected, but I'm afraid we can't take that risk, Strzok wrote to Page on August 15, 2016. Strzok's mention of Andy was a direct reference to FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe. It's like an insurance policy in the unlikely event you die before you're 40, Strzok added. There are 4 specific things that the FBI wanted to hide by deleting Strzoks' text messages for that 5-month period, which include a key period of the Russia investigation: the publishing of Steele dossier, Strzok's interview of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, and the firing of James Comey. It is very apparent that Strzok had text messages, which would have implicated himself and others of wrongdoing in those situations. After the news broke of the deleted text, Jim Jordan took to Twitter demanding that a second special counsel is appointed to investigate the FBI's corruption. First, the IRS destroyed emails pivotal to our investigation of their political targeting. Now the FBI failed to preserve text between Peter Strzok and Lisa Page following the 2016 election. The time for a second special counsel is now. In response to Stephen Boyd's letter explaining why the FBI deleted classified information with criminal intent, Senator Ron Johnson said that the deletion of the text messages is very concerning. Well, that should scare the pants off of them. If those texts are not found and handed over to Congress, FBI Director Christopher Wray is no better than James Comey and should be replaced, you think? Simply put, this is our country's top law enforcement agency hijacking justice on behalf of the corrupt administration of Barack Obama and his wannabe successor Hillary Clinton. American patriots don't believe for 1 second that the FBI accidentally failed to preserve 5 months of Peter Strzok's text messages. The outrage of many Americans towards the FBI has hit a boiling point. This agency hasn't just failed us, it has been weaponized by liberals to undermine what is left of our democracy. So true. So true. Yeah, so true. But I'm more than sure they're going to get a hold of those text messages. You count on that. They think that they say we see everything and we know everything, so that should tell you quite a bit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.